I could talk about the Kingdom Hearts rumors about there being a new movie, but there's rumors, and I don't know. They've been. Is the thing? Okay. So here's the thing about. I'll just do a quick talk about it. So there are rumors that there's going to be some sort of. I'm going to change the music here too. So there's been rumors that we're going to be getting a some sort of adaptation of Kingdom Hearts. Now they've been trying to do, Disney particularly have been trying to do some sort of adaptation of Kingdom Hearts since like the first one was in development, and yeah, it's just never really gotten off the ground. So, and I think ever since that, I think people have always discussed it. They were like, oh, we should get live action Kingdom Hearts or whatever, or anime Kingdom Hearts. I would technically prefer. I wouldn't mind there being a live action Kingdom Hearts. That I don't mind. It would be. I think it would be better as an animated, but if it was live action, I wouldn't mind. Now we have gotten a bunch of talk and rumors recently about it again. First it started off as, oh, it's just gonna be a series. It's gonna be like an animated series on Disney Plus. And then it, like literally the next day was, oh wait, no, now they're gonna be doing a movie, a live action movie. So, me as a Kingdom Hearts fan, this is how I view this, how I look at this. Kingdom Hearts done as a movie is gonna be really, really hard. Now, if they could do like a series of movies, one where maybe like maybe 2 or 3 movies per game, sure. Here's the thing. So in the game, let's go over a brief overview. Let's look at the first game. First Kingdom Hearts. We're not gonna look at the whole entire series. We're not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna look at the first game. Let's say that they want to make an adaptation of the first game. The whole plot of that game is you are a boy named Sora, teenager technically. He's 14. He's friends with someone who's another teenager who's like a year older than him, Riku. And then there's someone who's, I think they're about the same age as Sora, if not maybe slightly younger. I can't remember that on my head. But that's Kairi, right? So there's these 3 teenagers, young teenagers, they're 13 to 15 age, and they're from an island, and they have dreams of leaving, and then and as Sora you can see yeah, exactly. Let's go on, Swaki. So here's the thing. I'm going maybe a little too far depth into explaining this. So basically you're these 3 kids and they want to leave, and then suddenly that happens. They have the opportunity arises, not in the way that they were hoping, but in the opportunity arises for them to leave. And by leave I mean they're kind of forced to leave because the Heartless have now tried to take over Destiny Islands, and so they have kind of forced to leave. And then Sora ends up in Traverse Town. He gets the Keyblade. He gets the Keyblade. He forces to leave, and then he goes to Traverse Town, and then he starts to figure out more about the Keyblade. He runs into Donald and Goofy. He runs into the Final Fantasy characters. He's told, hey, this is what's going on. This is the Keyblade. There are multiple worlds. Since you're the Keyblade, you're the one who has to go and save all the worlds, because right now all the worlds are being taken over by darkness. So you have to go and get rid of those darkness, and you have to go unlock all the keys, whatever, and save Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yeah, sure. It's a lot to put in a kid, sure. So then you and Donald and Goofy go and explore all the Disney worlds. So here's the thing. There's a lot more to it than just simply going on an adventure and maybe learning something, right? There is learning something, there's exploring, yes, but there's more to it than that. There's character development on each world that he goes to. I would say more so in the first game than in like 2 or any other game, really. Because like in the first game, it really there's a lot of emphasis on like each world he visits, he learns something new. So to put that into a movie, and a 2.5-hour movie, or even 2-hour movie, whatever, is just not enough time to cover that. There's just not, and you kind of need it. The whole point of going to eat, like the point of Disney World isn't just to visit the Disney World and be like, oh cool, I'm running around with Aladdin. Oh cool, I'm running around with Hercules and shit. No. He goes to each world because he's learning something new about himself, and he's growing as a character. And even Riku and Kairi, who aren't even like, the focus is like doesn't even go on them, they're still learning shit too as they're going on their own adventure. So yes, Sawaki, yes, a movie would be fucking terrible. So I mean, I could see it be possible, but it wouldn't be as good if they just did a movie, or a show rather. So if they do live action, do it as a show. It doesn't matter. Actually, no, fuck it. It doesn't matter what they do. Animated, live action, it needs to be a show. It can't be done as a movie. I'm sorry. Unless you're doing like part 1, part 2, part 3 for like Kingdom Hearts 1, and then you move on to Kingdom Hearts 2, and then do like part 1, part 3, whatever, or like split in half, whatever the fuck. Even then, I think that would be stupid. Because then you just have a cliffhanger. Because it's like, you know. So I think they just need to do it as a show. Unless they know something that I don't. Unless they can figure out a way to turn it into a movie. Sure, but then I still think you're just getting rid of a lot of, like, there's a lot of character development that you're just cutting out, you know, for the sake of just having it as in a movie format. So yeah, it's like learning friendship. It's learning, it's learning. Fuck, I'm trying to think. I'm going off of memory for Kingdom Hearts 1. Learning how to no, the whole thing is about friendship. Literally, the whole thing is about friendship, and learn what like Kingdom Hearts is, and inadvertently learn what Kingdom Hearts is. If they did like a Keyblade War movie, maybe. See, okay, so if they did a movie of Union Cross, sure. No, actually, no, I take it back. No, that definitely would not work either. There's way too much fucking stuff that happened in Kingdom Hearts and Union Cross leading up to the Keyblade War for there to be one movie. A movie series, again, sure, I could see that working, like a 3-part movie series for the Union Cross, and then like having the 3rd movie and the Keyblade War. I could see that, and then do like a sequel series. Where it's like showing like all the following the dandelions and stuff, and then how like basically like just taking the whole entire story Union Cross and then turning it into like 5 or 6 movies. I could see that, but not 1 movie, not 2 movies. It needs to be at least 3, if not more, because there's a lot of shit that happens in Union Cross. There's a lot of because it first focuses on just like the masters and like the Union Masters, the Keyblade Masters, and the Union which are also the Union leaders, and they're because there's like 2 things going on at once. There's a story of your character, your player character, and then there's a story of the Union Cross leaders, which is why like 1 movie just would not work, because there's a shit ton of stuff going on. And then even after the Keyblade War, there's a ton of stuff that happens after that too. Wow, I wasn't going to talk about it, now I'm talking about it. I was like, nah, I won't talk about it. It's dumb. No, actually, no, I'm going to talk about it. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, I need to talk about it. So, yeah. There's 99 missions in Union Cross. That's how big it is. That's how long it is. There's a ton of cuts. Hold on. How long? Hold on. I don't know how long the cutscenes are. You can watch the whole thing on YouTube. The whole thing's done. You can't play it anymore. If you download the game, the only thing you can do is watch like the entire cutscenes, like a movie, whatever. Because like there's stuff that's what the Union Cross does is it explains how the Keyblade War starts. It sets up stuff that happens during the Dark Seeker saga, and it also sets up stuff that happens in the new saga that's going to be starting in Kingdom Hearts 4. It literally does all of that. I'm trying to find it because I know that people have. So, for what I'm seeing, we're. Oh God. So if you combine the Unchained key and the Union Cross, which is like Unchained Key was the original version that came out, and then Union Cross was kind of like it was like a continuation slash retelling in a way. It was really weird. It was like it continued the story but also revamped the game at the same time. It was really weird. But if you combine all those cutscenes, we got 12 hours of cutscenes. So yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, if they are to do something like that, they just need to be it needs to be a show. It can't be a movie. It can't. There's way too much fucking information for them just to cut it down to movies. It's not gonna happen. If they try to do it, it's just not gonna work. I don't know. At least that's in my mind. That's not gonna work. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe they'll figure something out.